The bye week blues and the misery continues. YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with another Washington football team video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with some breaking news. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL, or in this case, our Washington football team. Let's get straight into today's video. So literally not even 5 minutes ago, breaking news came out that defensive end star pass rusher Montez has suffered a fractured jaw in Sunday's loss to the Denver Broncos. And he is expected to miss at least a month with this injury. It sucks, man, because, you didn't think things could get worse for this team after having a rough start to the season, and things get worse. You lose your best pass rusher, and yes, I'm saying your best pass rusher for at least the next month, and we play, like 4 games a month, so he's probably not going to be able to play for the next 4 games, and the next 4 games are, off the top of my head, if I can get this correct, Tampa, Carolina. Then you have, Seattle, and then after that, I'm going to say you have the Raiders. So he may be out for the next 4 weeks, and that's if everything goes well. We don't know how severe the fracture is. You know what I'm saying? So it said 4 to 8 weeks. So he could be out for 4 to 8 weeks. Again, and that's depending on the severity. At this moment, I don't know the severity of the injury. All I know is that he suffered it in the game. I don't even know how. I don't know when he suffered. I don't know. Was it earlier in the game or was it late? Because I do remember, because you guys know I stream every single game, every single week. And this is important why you should be there. You don't want to miss out. I forgot who it is. And if you are watching the video, please comment so I can give you a shout out. Someone asked and said, where's Montez Sweat? And I was like, I don't know. I thought he was just out on that play and he was just getting a breather. But then now it may make sense that as to why we didn't see Tez. Again, I'm trying to think back to Sunday. I felt like I saw Tez though. But then again, we didn't see him for a couple plays, and I thought normally he was just getting a rest. And again, I'm trying to think back to the second half. Did I see Tez? Obviously, I didn't, if I can't remember seeing him, because obviously I remember seeing Chase, I remember seeing Deron, I remember seeing Matt, I remember seeing John. I don't remember seeing Tez, so now it makes sense. The guy suffered a broken or a fractured jaw. You honestly would prefer things to rather be broken than fractured, because you don't know what kind of fracture it is. For an example, again, you'll rather it be a clean break. You know what I'm saying? So for an example, and God forbid, you don't want anything to happen, but I'm going to use it as an example. You would rather cleanly break your ankle then have a fracture, because then it's going to be swollen, and then once it's swollen, you can't tell if it's any small fracture inside the other fracture. You don't know if it's broken. You don't know, because it's swelled so much. When it's completely broken, you can see it out of the socket. You can see that it's broken. And I'm just throwing that out there just for an example, because you would rather Tez to have had a broken jaw than have to have a fracture. Now, again, I could be blowing it out of proportion, but as a Washington fan, we're groomed and we're always, I wouldn't say told, but we're expecting the worst and hoping for the best. So it's no different in this scenario. I'm expecting the worst and hoping for the best. So Tez should be going on IR. That means we should see some more James Smith-Williams. Not that we should be getting excited about seeing James Smith-Williams, Casey Toohill. Now, I am excited about seeing my boy Shaka Toney. I'm excited about that. But again, we're losing our best pass rusher. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I'm saying our best pass rusher, because although Chase Young is the number 2 overall pick, he has had, I wouldn't say a very, very disappointing season, but he has had a disappointing season, especially a season to where you didn't expect from, because you thought he was going to be good following up his rookie campaign. You didn't expect this from Chase Young, and you can probably throw it into that sophomore slump range because the guy's sitting at 1.5 sacks. I mean, he did cost a fumble that did give us a chance to win late. So I mean, it's not like he's completely disappeared, but obviously, again, he hasn't followed up that season that we thought he was going to follow up with after winning rookie defense of the year. So yeah, again, I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna say it again. We lost our best and our star pass rusher, at least one of them, Montez Sweat, and again, we should see some James Smith-Williams, some Casey Toohill now, or some more of those guys, and then Shaka Toney. Not that we should be excited about that, right? But hey, man, we'll see what can happen on that left side. But it sucks because this is a big, big blow because this defense was finally starting to gel, especially that secondary. But the front four was looking really good for the past couple weeks, and I don't care. Now, I'll say that for another video, probably next week when we come back from the bye. But I was about to say something real spicy, but you guys should already know what I was going to say. But the defense has started to gel, and it sucks because you never know what can happen after this bye. Although us fans have gave up on the season and we think it's over, obviously these players hasn't, and you don't know what can happen in the next 8 games. You don't know if this defense could just turn up and finish, playing at like a top 10 unit. Not saying they're going to finish top 10 in the league, but they're playing like a top 10 unit. You don't know what could have happened, and this is going to set us back even more now because we're losing Montez Sweat. You know how people like to defend Chase Young and say, oh, Chase Young is getting double teamed. Now he's going to be double teamed even more. People haven't been double teaming Chase Young how you guys think and thought if you're not watching the film or even watching the TV copy back, because again, like I said, Chase Young, he is getting double teamed. Every pass rusher does, but it's not to the frequency as you guys are putting it to. He's not getting double teamed every single play. He's just simply not winning his matchups. Now you're going to see an increase in his double teams now because now he doesn't have Montez Sweat on his side. Now, again, you're looking at Chase Young and you're trying to find each and every way to defend the guy. I love me some Chase Young. I think his upside is still ridiculous in a good way because the guy's only 21 years old, but he doesn't have a rush plan. He doesn't have nothing. If he can't beat you with his speed, he is completely shut down. But now they have no other threat on that other side anymore that they have to worry about, at least for the next 4 to 8 weeks. And it's like, okay, so we're just going to double team Chase Young. He already can't win a one-on-one battle rarely, so we're just going to double team him. We're going to make Shaka Toney beat us. Does Shaka Toney scare you? No, I really hope he does, though. I want to see some Shaka Toney. But does James Smith-Williams scare you? No. Does Casey Toohill scare you? No, he doesn't. So we got to make them other guys beat us. Just don't let Chase Young beat us. He's already hasn't been beating us, but he's definitely not going to beat us now that his other pass rushing brother is out for the next month or so. So it sucks, man. The worst gets worse. I didn't even know that was a possible thing. But anything is possible when you're a Washington fan. Washington always finds a way to set a new low. But we'll see, man. We'll see if they go out there and sign someone that's cut. You know what I'm saying? Some free agents. We'll see if they bring up someone from the practice squad. But again, I'm trying to think who's on the practice squad that we could bring up. I feel like it's another guy that we drafted. I feel like we drafted 2 edge rushers this year. Other defensive end that I was looking for was William Bradley King. I mean, I'm excited to see what these guys have. I mean, I don't want to see no Casey Toohill or no. I mean, I'll see some James Smith-Williams, but we pretty much know what these guys are. I would prefer to very much see Shaka Toney and William Bradley King than Casey Toohill. James Smith-Williams is probably the 3rd best pass rusher on this team. So we're going to see a heavy dose of these guys now, but that's not a good sign. I'll let you guys know that now. So devastating news coming out of Washington, but what's new? We're numb to this. We're used to it. But yeah, man, let me know how you guys feel about Montez Sweat's injury. It's obviously, it obviously sucks, and I'm gonna let you guys know now tonight I may be putting up my first post-game reaction to the Wizards game tonight, because a lot of you guys want to see that. I got good feedback on the post that I put up. I was contemplating with, you know, uploading Wizards content because I didn't know if you guys were going to watch it. And now that we're on our bye week, this may be a good time to test it out to see if you guys are going to be watching the Wizards content. So if you guys are Wizards fans and you love supporting my channel, or if you're not a Wizards fan, you just love supporting me, you might want to be have that post notification on for those videos. I might start tonight if I have time. So make sure you guys stay tuned. And as always, man, it's me, Juangotti. Like, comment, subscribe. Hail to the Washington football team. I'm out. Peace. Cross me one time, that's gonna get you popped. Get you popped.